Are you looking for the best robot vacuums? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best vacuums on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. iRobot Roomba S9 Plus. The best robot vacuum for pet hair we've tested is the iRobot Roomba S9 Plus. This variant of the Roomba S9 comes with a self-emptying dock station, reducing hands-on maintenance requirements, though it is a somewhat pricey bundle. Regardless, it does a fantastic job of dealing with pet hair on both low and high-pile carpets. Its twin rubber brush rolls don't have conventional bristles but still provide a good level of surface agitation. Better yet, they're very easy to clean, and you don't have to worry about pet hair getting tangled around them. It's also capable of automatically adjusting its brush roll height depending on the surface that it's on too, which is great if you have a mix of low and high pile carpeting in your home. While it doesn't map as fast as a LiDAR system or work as well in the dark, the S9's VSLAM navigation system still allows for good maneuverability. You can use its companion app to set up virtual boundary lines that the vacuum won't cross or direct it to specific rooms within your home. That said, it lacks real-time hazard avoidance capability, so remove any potential hazards like socks, slippers, or even pet waste that would fall below the sight of its camera before letting it run. It also has a few parts that need replacing over time, so it isn't the best option if low ownership costs are a significant factor in your purchasing decision. There also isn't a mopping attachment, which could be a deal breaker if you need a vacuum to deal with any mud or dirt your pet might track into your home. Number 2. Roborock Q5 Plus. If you're looking for a robot vacuum with a lower purchase price, the Roborock Q5 Plus is a great choice. This variant of the Q5 comes bundled with a self-emptying base station at a substantially more affordable price than the iRobot Roomba S9. It also has a LiDAR mapping sensor that allows the vacuum to operate in dark rooms, multi-floor mapping capability, and a smart recognition feature that allows it to automatically determine which of its stored maps in which it's working. You can also view and customize the 3D representation of your home after it's mapped everything out, label specific rooms, and send the vacuum wherever you'd like using the pin and go function. That said, it has disadvantages compared to the pricier iRobot. It does a much worse job of trapping fine allergens like pet dander, which can escape from gaps in its top cover. While it does a fantastic job of handling pet hair on bare floors, it struggles a little more than the iRobot with cleaning pet hair on carpeted surfaces. Its bristled roller also collects more hair than the iRobot's easy-to-clean rubber rollers. Unfortunately, like the iRobot, there's no mopping attachment. Number 3. Yeti Vac Station. The Yeti Vac Station is a great option if you're looking for a robot vacuum that can handle pet hair at a mid-range price point. Its companion app is less full-featured than that of the Roborock, with no multi-floor mapping capability and no pin and go function, though you can still label rooms and set up no-go zones. Its camera-based navigation system doesn't perform as well in dark areas as the Roborock's LiDAR system. Still, it's got a lot to offer for the money. Like the pricier Roborock Q5/Q5 Plus, it can automatically transfer debris from its internal dustbin into an external dirt compartment mounted to its charging station, making for a pretty hygienic means of debris disposal. It also does a fantastic job dealing with pet hair on bare floors and carpets. Better yet, unlike the Roborock, there's even a mopping attachment for dealing with dried-on dirt on hard floors, though it's an entirely passive system that doesn't provide much surface agitation. Unfortunately, this vacuum doesn't have a HEPA filter, so it isn't the best choice if you're very sensitive to allergens, even if it still does a decent job sealing fine particles as it cleans. If you want a self-emptying robot vacuum with HEPA filtration, consider the iRobot Roomba J7. This vacuum also features real-time hazard avoidance capability, which can spot, identify, and, if necessary, maneuver around new unmapped obstacles like pet waste. It also has more difficulty dealing with pet hair on bare floors than the Yeti. Number 4. Neato D8. If you want to spend as little as possible on a robot vacuum for dealing with pet hair, consider the Neato D8. Unlike the Yeti Vac Station, it isn't compatible with a self-emptying base station and lacks a mopping system, but it's just as effective when clearing away pet hair on a variety of surface types. It also features a LiDAR mapping sensor that allows for faster room mapping and better low-light navigation. You can use the Neato companion app to check a coverage map of where the vacuum's gone or set up no-go zones you don't want it to enter, but be aware that you need a 2.4 GHz home Wi-Fi network to connect to the device. Unfortunately, despite its relatively advanced navigation system, the Neato is still prone to get stuck on obstacles like coat racks or power cords. Its brush roll is also quite tangle-prone compared to alternatives with rubber rollers, like the iRobot Roomba S9, and can be a hassle to clean. On the upside, it's very quiet, which is great if your pet is easily startled by loud noises. Number 5. Roborock S7 Max V. If you're looking for a robot vacuum with a mopping attachment to clear away any mud or dirt that your pet might track in, consider the Roborock S7 Max V. Unlike many other robot vacuums with mopping attachments, like the Yeti VacStation, this high-end robot vacuum has mopping pads that vibrate, resulting in improved surface agitation and letting it clear away most dried-on stains in only 1 or 2 passes. As befitting its status as the flagship model in Roborock's lineup, it has an advanced navigation system that combines onboard cameras for real-time obstacle avoidance and a LiDAR sensor that lets it precisely map out its coverage area. You can look through the vacuum's onboard camera to use it as a roving security camera while you're away from home and even communicate with those inside, thanks to the built-in speakers. All of this said, while the similarly priced iRobot Roomba S9 lacks a mopping system and has a less advanced mapping system, it's still more effective in handling pet hair on carpet. If you're looking for a cheaper vacuum that offers identical stain cleaning performance, the Roborock S7 is a good option. It has the same highly effective ultrasonic mopping system and is similarly effective in tackling pet hair. However, it lacks the S7 Max V's optical sensors, so it can't detect and avoid hazards like pet waste in real time or act as a roving security camera.